Well, hey guys, how we doing? How we doing? It's a beautiful, fine day here on the island. It is Tuesday, July the 28th, and like that, it's going to be slightly overcast. Had some rain overnight. That was nice. So what we got out there? Let me have a look. See. Oh, I got 16 degrees, and like that. I don't think we'll get, pardon me, too high today. Well, don't know about me, but the weather won't get too high today. I don't think the temperature will get too high today at all. I think we'll probably low to mid 20s, maybe, and like that, and like that. But yeah, so it should be a good one. I hope this finds you guys well. I hope you guys are doing okay, man, with love and balance in your life is the thing. And what are we up to? Well, normal. Getting the grind done. We finished off with the rice field, so gonna mulch this stuff down in and whatnot. Hopefully, get ourselves a green bonus, fertilizer and whatnot, green fertilizer, if you will. And like that, just kind of grinding through, yeah. So, yesterday being Monday and what have you, did not get this video out or didn't get any video out for Farm Simulator per se. Just, one of them days, man. Murphy's Law, life gets in the way, all that good happy stuff. Ended up having to go into the village yesterday, pick up pick up my meds and a few other things like that. And this, that, and the other. Oh, pardon me. And yeah, oh, jeez, sorry, lungs are a little, yeah, just didn't happen, guys. So apologies, but here we are Tuesday, and we got a vid for you. So there you go. I think I'm going to try and do what I was saying about New Hope and start doing a Tuesday, Thursday run on that one, maybe. Kind of bring it into the fold a bit more. I don't think once a week on Sundays is doing it justice, if I'm honest. Excuse me just a second. I gotta meet you. Oh, wowzers, yeah. This is why I couldn't really do a vid yesterday's. I couldn't even hardly talk yesterday's, man. Just out of it. But there you go. It's what happens. Life gets in the way, These little flu bugs that go around and all that. But no so bad, no so bad. Anyway, let's check in here. We'll see what wrenching we got to do. And like that, oh, there's a little bit. And maybe give her a little tickle up underneath her little fancy bits here. Bear with. Mm. Oh, first cup of coffee of the day. Dagnammit. Oh, heck yeah, gosh by golly darn, let me tell you what. Okay, so necessary evils, we won't get too carried away here, but we'll give her a little dusting off, get some of that dirt off her and whatnot. Gotta maintain the tools, man, gotta maintain the tools, But why? Well, so that you got it when you need it, yeah? Boo. Yeah, I heard me say it several thousand times. You know how I feel about it. You take them out, you use them, you clean them, you maintain them, you put them away where they belong. Yep. I am a stickler, eh? Who's got OCD? I ain't got OCD. I just look after my tools, man. My father ingrained that into me at a very young age. Okay, that should just about do that. So let's get you down off of here and continue on like we knew what we were doing and stuff like that, Just as and all. But, oh my gosh, it's going to be one of those vids, guys. I'm going to have coughing jacks. Sorry. Okay, doodles. Okay, now that we're on the correct road, can you tell I haven't finished my first cup of coffee? Too early in the day for this stuff, man. Still the wee hours here. It's a early morning. Like that. I think the only ones up right now are me, the birds. Well, I used to say cabbie drivers, but we don't really have taxi drivers anymore, do we? Now it's all Uber this and Uber that. The times they are a changing, don't you know? Oh, we got a second. Whew, wowzers. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh my gosh. All right, so as you can tell, we've got our lime spreader on the back here, so we're going to go do a little liming, go figure. Ooh, didn't see that coming, did you? No, I tell you what, I'm full. I am full of surprises. I just whip them out of my pocket. Bam, there you are, surprise. Went over here, bam, surprised. Oh, I'll tell you what. Oh, pardon, guys, my sinus nerve is just going ape here. It's not going to be a pleasant video, I fear. Pardon me. Okay, turning right at the sunflower and up the grapevine hill, and I got a itch again. I'm sorry. Alrighty, come on. We got you. I believe in you. You got this, John. Well, medium John. Okie doodles. There we go. Right on. Made her up the grapevine hill, passing cars like they were standing still. Yeah, the guy beside me was white as a ghost. Telephone poles looked like picket. Looked like fence posts. I don't freaking know. Because, you know, it was a long time ago. I mean, it was out of St. Pedro. Late one night, the moon and the stars, they were shining bright. Yeah, we were going up this grapevine hill, passing cars like they was. Yeah, okay. Alrighty, now let's get going on this. Whew, pardon me, wowzers. Okay, round and round and round we go. Backing on up to the east side. Well, south side on this one. Yeah, and now we're facing north, don't you know? Go figure. See how that works? Yeah, we're gonna head over to Kentucky. The guy looks at me and says, well, you know, where's that? He goes, oh, north of here. He said, well, how do you find north? He goes, well, you head out west, and or you head out east, rather, and then you turn left all of a sudden, like, and, you know, like that. The Last of the Mohicans, great movie. Well, I thought it was a great movie. Other people may differ, I don't know. But, you know, I'm not other people. Usually. Oh, yeah. So, I was doing a little schooling and like that on uh, the other rice, the long grain rice. Not the rice that we had in here, but the long grain rice. Now, the thing with the long grain rice that's appealing to me is that I don't need a specialized harvester. I can harvest it with a grain harvester, and as you know, my harvesters go giddy up, go, daddy. They harvest at like 15 mile an hour. My harvesters, so cool beans on that, and I can do it with just a grain header. You still got to you know, flood the field a bit and like that, but just you don't need the specialized equipment for it, and so with that, pardon me. We won't need the tiny little harvester and whatnot stopping, you know, every row and a half because the harvester's full. I can do this whole field in one go with my lizard. So, lizard? Yeah, my lizard. It's a harvester. Oh, speaking of lizards and harvesters. Now, I was looking at some new mods that FarmSim has out and whatnot, and Lizard has what they call a Colossus mod. It's a Colossus pack, rather, and in that pack is, you know, various machineries, do this, that, and the other. And oh my word, I found a cotton harvester, and I can adjust the width, which is that a bit of a cheat? Abso-freaking-lutely. You can adjust the width of the harvester out, and you can adjust the speed of the harvester too. Now you can get ridiculous with this thing. Like you could, if you were to put it on maximum, you would probably harvest a 50-meter wide swath, and you can do it at 150 miles an hour. That's how fast it will go. That's the top end on it, 150, and the top width on it, 50 meters. Well, now, I mean, how big's your frickin' field, baby? What do? We drive it to New York, 150 miles an hour. I'm looking at this thing. So those are the extreme capabilities. Now, one does not have to do that, obviously, but I am seriously considering getting the cotton harvester, because the harvesters we have, they'll only go so wide, and it takes you forever to do a field. Well, with this other one, I can tweak it so that it's slightly quicker than, and cuts a slightly wider swath without going, through the freaking roof with it type of thing, right? Trying to keep it a little real, but that way we could kind of speed the harvest up just a smidge, so it's not quite so long in the tooth. But they've got all kinds of toys in there, this Colossus package. Oh, I'll tell you what, I thought I felt something move. Uh-huh. I'm like, look at this, looking at that, The adage, what are you doing? Oh, just looking at tractors. Meanwhile, he was looking at porn, right? Who was that, some Senate guy that got caught doing that? But I say I'm looking at tractors. I'm looking at tractors. So like, what are you looking at? It says tractors. He goes, yeah. I said, oh, come here, look. It's kind of a running joke with us, because, everything about me is all farmer this and farmer that type of thing. Oh, my. Okay, so there we go. We got that settled down. Now, I think what we will do is go over and see the ladies over here and top them off. And that should take most of our TMR mix, I'm thinking. But yeah, over in the rice field, I'm going to continue put rice back in, but it's going to be the long grain rice. And we'll give that a shot. I haven't really grown it yet, so I don't know much about it. Pardon me, but that will work good. We can use that in our facilities the same as we can use the rice. So fair dinkum on that. Okay, let's just get these girls topped off here like that. Up we go. Upsy tipsy daisy oopsie overhand like that. Okay, there we are. Now she's starting to go down a fair little bit. Oh, they're taking some, yeah. Hungry little ladies they were. Okay, there we go. Alright, now we'll drop that down. Get this out of here. As in corn, ear. Yeah, sure. Doodly-doo. Was the biggest catchphrase of the 60s, ear. Yeah. Gotta be taking a puff off one of those naughty cigarettes. Pass it to his buddy and go, ear. Okay, I'll stop. I won't, but I'll say I will. Just, to give you false hope. And like that. Oh, yes. Speaking of hope, on the New Hope map also. Oh, did we have a change of plans over there? Yeah, things did not work out the way I was hoping with the fields that I put in. It wouldn't recognize the fields. And whatnot. Some it will. I've got a few fields, like obviously the first fields that we put in on New Hope. You saw me plant crops in them. Kiana was helping out, and Morag, everybody was over there, so very cool. But in my last one, where we were doing the big field and the sunflowers, I was planting it myself, right, and whatnot. Went to turn it over to a worker, won't recognize the field. So I thought, okay, well, I'll change the parameters maybe a little bit. Won't recognize the field. Okay, fine, fair enough. Went to, because I did 3 fields. I divided that big, huge square that I did into 3. 2 mediums and a large, long one, right? Wouldn't recognize the fields. Just like, oh, you are shit me, man. I mean, come on, So anyway, I thought, okay, well, rather than fight and get frustrated and everything else, what do we do best? We adapt and overcome, man. That's what it is, So, we scrapped that idea. And I just painted it over with grass and meadow. and then restart it. But over by where we've already got the crops planted on, oh my, on New Hope, over where that is, I put in like 4 more strips along that side. Did one, checked it, game accepts it, no worries. Did another, same. So I did a couple more, same. So all of the fields along there, the game recognizes, and I can hire people out to work on them and whatnot. And where I was planting the sunflowers and like that, I think we'll keep that as grass, and we'll just do the cutting and the haying and whatnot in there like we did in the first video anyway, right? So best laid plans and like that, but you know, it did not work out for whatever reason, and I'm not sure. I've had that happen to me before in other maps, and what it turned out was it was just I had changed the parameter around the outside a little bit, maybe shrunk up the original. I didn't like what I'd done with it, like that. And what I did was readjusted it back to the way it was originally, and the game accepted it. Well, I tried that over, where we had the sunflowers in and stuff like that. It just wasn't buying it. Now, I mean, I could have continued on going by hand and doing everything by hand in that field, and that would have been, it would have got done. But I can't hire workers out to do it while I'm doing something else. So it was a no-go. So rather than, throw good money after bad, so to speak, I just thought, okay, we'll nip this in the bud now. Good effort and all that, but as I say, best laid plans, right? And that's okay. No problems here on the farm. Only solutions, baby. Okay, we're almost done with the lime now, or at least on this particular field. Oh my gosh. Okay, now comes the sinus. First the coughing and the hacking, now the nose. Always. It's a constant, isn't it? There you go. Alrighty, and the crows are out. Come on, plant us some corn. Oh, there's some corn right there. Come on, fellers. Yeah, wee boogers between the birds and the bloody hogs. But that's what's nice about having large fields. They get some damage, but we got a large field, so it's negligible, right? And as I say, I could put the feeders in, but you saw yourself in the videos that I had with them, they did not really seem to offset the damage to the crops. All it did was cost me 6,000 liters of hay per feeder, and I had 10 or 12 of them out and about around the fields. I mean, that gets a little pricey over time, and it didn't stop them from still coming in the fields and doing damage to my crops. So I figured, well, we'll take the loss because it is minimal, and like that and like that. They take a certain percentage, rather, and it's just the way it is. Pardon me. Now, we're just going to deal with this little cut line through here. I've been saying I wanted to just kind of clean it up a bit and make it look a little more au naturel. We got to get in here and do us some pickup sticks as well. This is a prime area for trees along here, man. Not necessarily on either side of this trail. I'd like to oh, well, never mind. Never mind the maple. It's okay. You didn't see nothing, man. Yeah, that's the one I got hooked up on coming through the very first time after opening this up. I got hooked up on that maple between the rear of the tractor and the front of the cultivator that I was hauling. You think I could get that bloody thing off that tree, man? I tried 6 ways east of Sunday. So finally, okay, well, worst case scenario, out with a chainsaw. So there you go. We'll haul that one away and, get it sold off. Someday. We'll get to it. We always do, don't we? Okay, well, that looks a little better. Still got to deal with putting in a bit of meadow and stuff on either side of it, make it look more like a path. But we'll get there. We always do. You've seen me do it 100 times. How many times have we done these kind of things, eh? How many maps have we been on together now? Oh, they're starting to add up, aren't they? So you guys, by now you must, whoopsies, hold on. Nope, stop, cease to function. Don't be dragging the tines. We're pretty good right there. Okay, drop her down, neutral buoyancy, and like that. Here we go. So getting the alignment up here done, and did. Now let's see if we can get this old boy's attention here. Hold on, wait. I want to jump in. Hello, stop. Oh, you antis. Jeez Louise. Okay, I'm a good mind to fire you. Right there. You can see me running. I jumped up in front. Hey, how are you? You stop the bloody tractor. As soon as I go to get in, you start again. What, are we in a bad mood? What's going on, man? Yeah, what's the buzz? Okay, well, clearly we need a little bit more lime in the lime spreader. Now we'll just go over here, keeping in mind I'm going to buy it over here. With these, I buy at cost. So we can buy at cost, and it's, I think, almost a 60% savings, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure you buy it at 60%, you know, pardon me, and like that and like that, but you can sell at market value. So, I mean, hypothetically, a guy could, what's something that makes money? Okay, we'll just say TMR. So, total mixed ration. All right, so if I go in and I spend 50,000 on TMR, and then I take it and I sell it at market value, well, I get that 40% markup, right? So that's like tickety frickin' boom, man. You know, you don't quite double, obviously, but it's a large chunk. So you could buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high, and you could do that. You could make millions and whatnot. You know, it's a definite cheat, I suppose. You know, if you abused it and whatnot. But if you are in need of some quick cash, I need a few shekels, and the crops aren't ready or something like, come on, you got this, up that grapevine hill. Oh, what a goat! Look at you, look at you. Yeah, you can make a bit of coin in a pinch rather than say going to the bank and taking out a loan and paying the interest and all that. So yeah, but the trick is to kind of keep yourself honest, right? You don't want to. Well, you don't want to abuse it, do you? You try. The idea of these is we're trying to keep it fairly real. We try to keep some realism to it and whatnot. But yeah, okay. So another poor job done well over there, and our nice new track. Hello, Dolly. How are you? How are you? I wish I was in Hawaii. Maybe I don't. I'm pretty happy right where I am though with the. Oh, look at you! See now it pays to search the used vehicles, man, because I need a second one of these. And look, the angels provide. Hey, you just got to meet them halfway, man. You just got to meet them halfway. Yep, and yep. Now, excuse just for a second, guys. Going to have a wee little sip of the life support system here, and I, of course, advocate that you do the same. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, that's not the type we want. There we go. That's what we want. Now we need a little 420 action going here. 420 space RANCH. It's a new dressing, man. It's a new kind of ranch dressing. 420 ranch. Oh yeah. I think what was it? Was it the Australians? I think or whatever. Because so the World Cup's on. Whatever they come to America for the game and stuff. But anyway, long story short, they discover ranch dressing, and they haven't had it before. I think the caption was, I think it was Australia, but whatever country it was like, Australia, we need to discover ranch dressing now. Apparently they liked it. Okay, there we go. Nice new toy. Well, new to us, used, but that's fine. We got no problem there. We'll wrench that up. No worries. But we'll tuck you in here where you belong. And oh, pardon me. Oh, Lord, love a duck. I apologize, guys. It cannot be fun for you to sit here listening to me wheezing and hacking. And like that, and like that. Okay, a little more. There we go. Brand new toy. Okay, now let's put the old war pony away. And like that, and like that. Okay. Do. Ba ba da ba. Yeah, I put that A-frame in, took the trailer out, put the A-frame in, and now whenever I exit the game and come back in, I'm in the treehouse. And at first I'm like, no, but the A-frame. And then bit by bit I was like, you know what? I kind of like this treehouse. Got a nice little view, you know. It's all good. So yeah, we're kind of bouncing back and forth. But whenever I enter the game now, I enter in through the treehouse. Okay, if that's what they want me to do. That's what we'll do, baby. Yeah. Okay, so we're having a little peek-see here. What kind of info we got is, well, a little bit of perfect going on. We can handle that. No so bad. Should purchase some information while we're here. I know you only have to do it so often, every 3 harvests or something, but you know, for the small amount of money it costs, I'd rather have up-to-date information on my fields and like that. But my friends, I am starting to lose my voice here completely, and I'm having a real deuce with the old lungs, so I'm going to call this one here, okay? So y'all go be the rock stars you already are. And me, I'll see you guys in the funny papers, yeah? Now, do me a solid, hey? You know what to do. You go tell somebody that you love them, eh? World needs a hug, guys. Maybe so does the person beside you. You never know. All right, love to you all. And I will see you in the next one.